This week's topic is a big one because it's especially important that we understand just the innate or the human internal desire for connection over just reproduction. And I highlight the fact this week from a psychoanalyst, actually. His name's John Bowlby, and he was kind of through the 1900s, and he talked about how attachment is so critical. And in my article in the office, it's actually a 2-pager this week. There was just so much I had to put in there. So it's definitely, critical that you pick that one up and give it a read through. If you're a parent or a grandparent or involved anyway in mentoring kids, it's so important to get this stuff right. And I talk about just the difference between a child that's been raised in a community where there's a lot of self-respect and a lot of just appropriate thinking about the choices kids can make, especially teenagers, and how we do not need to be slaves to what our culture is projecting, whether it's through the radio or music or what they see on TV. Like, they do not need to be slaves to that. We can elevate our kids to really value connection over just physical attraction or lust or sex. Like, we really do not need to, have them slaves to those base desires. And we've not done ourselves any favors by just, having this attitude that we're just one step up. We're just basically an orangutan with a frontal lobe. We are so much more than biochemistry. So that's what our fact this week is all about, is that Bowlby came up with a really aha through his lifetime, realizing that basic human need is for connection and is for community in a very authentic way. Those base desires, as much as we can live by them, they do not lead to a joy-filled, passionate, accomplished life. And if we can help our kids understand that they can be more, then we are going to see a culture that's transformed. And that, for me, is 100 plus living. That, for me, is 100 plus relationship, where our kids value one another and respect one another and really respect themselves, because until they respect themselves and value themselves, they cannot respect and value the people around them. That is 100 plus living.